Hey, what's up, you guys? Bloody Jacob here to bring you a quick video, just talking about a recent report that came out regarding, a character on The Walking Dead, Laurie Holden, who of course played Andrea back in seasons 1 through 3 of the show. She talked about the original plan for Andrea actually on the show. We know, of course, spoilers if you're that far behind. Andrea did die. She was killed off in the season 3 finale, walking to the I almost forget what it's called. Welcome to the Tombs. That's it. Anyway, which of course caused a lot of controversy when she was killed off then, because of course her comic book character in the comic book version of it is still very much alive. So that of course is a pretty drastic and shocking decision. But before I read what exactly Laurie Holden said about it, I just want to say that I know Andrea on the show is pretty unpopular with a lot of the fans. People are pissed at her. They held a lot against her for sleeping with both Shane and the governor and such. So there's gonna be some people that say, "Oh, I don't care. She was stupid anyway. I don't care that she was killed off." But here's the thing. Yeah, that was sort of irritating. It probably wasn't like the best way to make us like her and stuff like that. Especially with the governor and such. But it sounds like nonetheless, they're still planning on taking her in the direction of the comic book character eventually anyway. So I feel like even though people really disliked her in the first few seasons, I think she would have really evolved into what her comic book character is, into more of that sniper, fighter, badass, with Rick and such. But we'll talk more about that in a second. Let me read you what exactly Laurie Holden said about it. Apparently she has had some kind of like Walker Stalker con recently or something. And here's the exact quote from her, and this comes from a report I'm looking at on Comic Book Resources, but I also seen the report on sites like Screen Rant as well. She said, "I had an 8-year deal. I was supposed to be there until the end." She revealed at Walker Stalker Con, "I was supposed to end up with Rick. I was supposed to save Woodbury on a horse, and I was buying a house in Atlanta. I got the call at 10 o'clock the night before while I was shooting from the showrunner who is no longer part of The Walking Dead." And this, for some reason, this article says Frank Darabont, but Frank Darabont wasn't running the show in season 3. I think it was Glenn Mazzara in season 3, actually. But she got the call from Glenn Mazzara, whoever was the showrunner, I guess, saying that they couldn't write the episode and that he was killing my character. So we all got the script, and everybody on the set was sobbing. I felt like I got shot. None of it was supposed to happen the way it did. And then she says, "I think The Walking Dead is in a really good place now with Scott Gimple. It wasn't the ship that it is now. I'm very grateful how it was written, that I went out with grace and with a stellar cast. It wasn't the way I wanted, but I love the way I went out." So it sounds like she still has made her peace with how it went story-wise. But yeah, I feel her frustration with it. I feel like some of the pain she went through with it. And she's trying to be positive about it too. And to be fair, well, first I want to say I do think it was a mistake to kill her off, and I was pissed about it too, because she was my favorite female character on the show, at least until Michonne got really into the show in season 3, and then got developed a lot more. But before Michonne showed up, she was definitely my favorite female on the show. But I know what she means with the positivity she's trying to take out of it. Her death scene was a really good scene. Even if we were pissed about it, it was really well acted on the parts of Laurie Holden and Andrew Lincoln, and we've seen Michonne's emotion when she's with Andrea when she shoots herself to prevent her from turning. So I do think it was a really well done scene. I know what she's getting at there. But yeah, like she said, it sounded like they're planning on following her comic book counterpart pretty directly after season 3, and I think that would have been the better course, because she is married to Rick in the comics. Although I love the fact that Rick and Michonne are together now. I think that's great for the TV version. But I probably still would have preferred if Andrea had at least lived. I think that would have been better. And it is a shame because I thought Laurie Holden did a great job acting-wise on the show. For some reason, there's this one person that told me, oh, it's because she is so flat they wanted to get rid of her. I don't think so, because she had some great acting performances in certain scenes. I think it was just the way the character is written that got some people frustrated, and she had to act those parts out, so people, of course, channel their anger towards the actress for some reason. But it's a shame, about the character and for the actress. Would love to have seen more of her. It would have definitely been interesting to have Andrea still around right now. We'll have seen Laurie Holden in quite a few other great scenes, I'm sure, with quite a few other badass moments. She would have became more. She still had tons of potential for sure. But let me know what you guys thought about it. What do you think Andrea would be like, with following more of her comic book counterpart, within the past 2 seasons? If you're still frustrated about her being killed off, or if you're still fine with it, let me know what you think. Or if there's anything else you want to mention, feel free to leave a comment below. Love to discuss it with you guys. And so if you guys enjoyed this quick video, the link will be in the description if you want to read it yourself. And catch you guys next time. And follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and look for inspoiled.com. Like and subscribe. I gotta remember to say that at the end of every video. And peace.